Otley, who of course is over here.
Well met.
Good, you've returned. It seems there is much more going on here than I first thought. While you were away, my cousin Barley arrived, and I sent him to search some caves in the ruins outside the east wall of Archet. A few of the hunters had dropped a huge stone in front of the cave, and I wanted him to ensure the stone remained. He's not yet returned, and I am worried. Now, from what you told me of Sprigley's troubles, the spiders came up through the cellar in his shed. Perhaps seeing the cave blocked off, they tunneled up through there. We won't know for certain, though, until you find Barley. Hopefully, he'll have some answers.
So this is going to send us off in the direction of some spider caves. And oh, so we shall ignore the Elizabeth quest for now, whilst we do that. Let's see what we have here. New deed, and that's Breland Adventurer. So just like we saw in Eric Lewin, the number of quests that we do just helps us along with getting those deeds done. If I remember rightly, this path up here is open to us, but it is... Are you through, Bjorn? Baby Bjorn? Yes. Ah, yes. Lots and lots of spiders to deal with. As I say, getting the spider deed is going to be no problem at all. Now, if we wanted, we could actually, because we don't have too many quests up on our tracker here, we could actually add that. We can actually add deeds to the quest tracking log, but maybe I'll do that off screen at some point. This one seems to be rather tough. There you go. And are these aggro? No, they're not. That's interesting. So we shall actually... Oh, well, that is aggro to the bear, not to me. That is very strange. Or perhaps we got too close there. And perhaps they realized that... Ah, I think it is actually just the yellow ones that are aggro. Or perhaps it's the different type, the ambusher. I haven't been paying attention. Yeah, so maybe it's the ambushers that are aggro. Yes, it seems that that is the case. And, oh dear. I think we may have some bad news for Otley. So, you search Barley's corpse and find a journal with several pages missing. The journal text reads,
I would not believe it, but the spiders have pushed the cave mouth clear. I have entered the cave, and the spiders reacted to me instantly, as if drawn to me. I'm unsure why. I spent my day carefully searching near the entrance only, and found several corpses bound into cocoons. These spiders seem to wrap everything up into their cocoons. I will write more tomorrow when I go further into the caves.
perhaps it would be best to enter the cave to see if you can find the rest of the journal pages before returning to Otley. And why not? So here is our first. We can actually see this. This is donating that we're entering another little area. And I believe, let's just make sure. Yes, they are. These are automatically aggro. If I remember rightly, we have to do is, yes, find the missing journal, and I believe that they are actually in, yes, these, that's the end, in the, I always get confused in caves, which makes you wonder why Moria is my favorite area. But yes, we have to search through various cocoons. I have to say the pathing has improved tremendously in the game. And we went past this cocoon as we had to deal with that. Those spiders, so that's 2 of them taken care of. And hopefully we don't get swamped with these things. There you go. And I think there's various paths we can take. I think we shall go around this way. If I remember rightly, there are at least 2 paths, 2 trails that we can go on around here. One leads to the entrance or the exit to the cellar. Another one leads to the other one leads to the sort of hatchery, I believe, if that's. And there is I believe, a brood queen somewhere, named. There's a little one. Those are not. Those are not the little ones. I don't think are aggro. Maybe they are. And if they are aggro, they seem to be very much one-shotters. So, aha! So yes, this could be interesting. And there, indeed, excuse me. get a nice shot of alright, and I think if we go up there, that's the way to deal with the queen. So we won't go there because there are no... That's in the second part of the quest. So we should probably have gone down the other path. And if you hit your M key, you'll bring up a map, of course. And inside you'll see that we've travelled here, but if we come back to this area, it branches off down that way, I believe. But again, they may have indeed changed the layout of these tunnels since I was here last. It's been many, many years since I played a man character. Ah, so there's another one of these guys that just pops out from the ceiling. And again, if we look at the map, that's the area we've been through, so this is obviously the area that we need to deal with. Surprise the other. Aha! Sensing a pattern of getting these trappers are even more sneaky than the ambushers. And again, targeting the ones on level seems to be getting rid of those quicker. Makes more sense. Then we can deal with the lower level mobs a little bit easier. As you see there. So, shout out if you see any more of these darned... Ah. Where are we now? Okay, so that is this. That looks like it's the cellar door. So, looking at our map, that takes us that way. So, obviously there are more areas to explore. There are certainly a lot of these spiders. As I say, this is why I'm not concerned about leaving some of those others that were in the farm, because as you can see, and in fact we actually do have to come back here another time. So, alright, is this... Aha! We have not been this way, obviously, because there is a cocoon here. We shall see that. There you see this branching off here. And more branching off. Ah, these... As Ron Weasley would say, why can't it be killing butterflies or something? I suppose while we're here, we should probably look at the at this, because we have now got the Spider Slayer. We've got the Spider Foe, which is the Breland version of that of the name. We've got the 5 points. We've got the title. And here is, of course, the advanced version, and then the notification of the points. There appears to be nothing else down here. Ah, here we go. And let's look at our map again. Just heading back this way. Yep, so we see that there is a cocoon in the distance. Finally, we've completed this area. As you see, this is a wonderful area to actually, you know, grind out XP at this low level. If you didn't have XP turned off, that is, of course. So here's our final journal page. So we need to bring this back to Otley, I believe. Again, if I remember, there's a little ledge you can jump down here, but it's been so long, they may have changed that. At least we're getting a lot of our spiders, of our staff strikes in. Oh, hello. Let's bring some lightning for a change. So, and of course, at these early levels, with such limited number of skills at our disposal, the rotation is very easy and very repetitive, of course. So, yes, here we go. We jump down here. Tell the bear to go get it. Let's break out. Hopefully the bear knows how to do this. Actually, let's dismiss bear and call him back. Otherwise... I'm not sure pathing in any game is as good as that, to be able to run around an entire set of things. And here we are back at the entrance, having gone down there. So now, we know the ambushers are aggro, so we shall go deal with them. And we shall try and run through as many. Nope, this one's aggroed, so. Let's rooted the bear there. Sorry, bear. Let's, just for the heck of it, give you some heals. There was really no way to avoid this one. But again, very, very simple, easy. XP to be gained here. So we'll go back to Otley and call this a wrap for the episode, and see where fortune takes us then. So if you were standing there, guards, you might have seen us, or heard us at least. You could have come and helped. Oh well. C'est la vie. There we go. Let's talk to Otley. Turn this in.
What do you need?
I cannot believe it. Bali gone. He must be avenged, and this journal tells me what is behind this. A spider queen from the Blue Mountains. She and her brood must have followed me from Thorin's halls.
So it's all your fault, Otley.
Know this, even if I am slain, she will never leave this place. She has found easy prey here. We must destroy her, or Archet shall become a new abode for the queen and her spawn.
And again, of course, spiders, massively important in the Legendarium for Tolkien, with Ungoliant, of course, the progenitor of all evil spiders. If you have not read the Silmarillion, by the way, I highly recommend it. It's
Will you help me?
it's more involved, it's more complex, but it's really rewarding if you can get your way through it. I believe I'm right in saying that Tolkien had an absolute phobia of spiders, and that was because of an incident in his childhood when he, very early on, he was in South Africa. His father took a job out there, and I think a large spider either landed on him while he was in a crib or something like that, or where he was, and scared the living daylights out of him, and I think he had a phobia ever since, which is quite understandable. And if I'm wrong in that, please correct me in the comments. So the Spider Bane. This is a level 9 and it's solo, and it involves dealing with a named mob, so we shall try it perhaps, but it may be too difficult for us. But we shall do that next time, as this has run on quite significantly long. So until that next time, this has been Gareth, and this is Hiraeth, now living in Breland for the next few episodes. If you've liked this video, please consider hitting that button down there with the big thumbs up. And if you'd like to find out when the next episode is, please consider subscribing, as that will, and hitting the notifications button bell as well. Those will tell you when the next one shall be. Until that time, this is, as I say, it's been Gareth, and have a wonderful, safe, and prosperous time in and out of Middle-earth. Take